what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be nosy, but you know. How they feel. My son sleeps, so my friend just came and got her kids, so I'm not trying to wake his days up. But I'm up a little bit. So let's get some cards. What y'all want to say to y'all person? 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 Anything else? So I'm seeing a lot of blue. Water could be significant. Somebody's favorite color could be blue. I hope y'all can hear me. Okay. So we have small my neck. Back that ass up. I'm hearing that's not the baby. That's not the baby. That's my baby. He'd be like, back that ass up. Is that Cry Baby or something? I think that's the song. You've been a bad boy. Spit in my mouth, okay. Deeper. I stalk you. So somebody's stalking. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Matrimony. I love you more than I love anyone. Drink pineapple juice. You know what that means, divine feminine, period. I want to take you shopping. Y, the letter Y. A through G, divine masculine. Say my name. A through G, divine feminine. Watch a series together. I love you, divine masculine. I feel like maybe there's something that y'all both need to hear. I feel like y'all could probably hear each other telepathically, but you know, it's different in the 3D. Y'all will have your own lingo. So I feel like y'all gonna have your own words. Open the door. So somebody could be doing a pop-up. When I tell y'all, I hear you in my head. So some of y'all could be having telepathic communication. Think he taking my chicken, he out of his mind. So somebody could be a bit possessive. You mean more to me than anyone. The letter C. You belong in my bed. They don't mean anything. A test. So something could be a test, missionary. Let's see. I want to hurt you sexually but passionately. Car sex. I run because I'm scared. A. The letter A. The letter I. Heaven sent. Yo, I feel like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is touching me on my left side? Like, what the hell? Just start itching out of nowhere. Somebody could like be tickling y'all or something, or they could tickle y'all. The letter E. Quickie sex. You need to apologize. Reverse cowgirl. I have so much to say. Toss salad. Okay. Music. I'm changing and leaving the negatives behind. So I guess they mean karmics because, you know, they don't mean anything. The letter X in 10 through 12 months. So something could be happening in 10 through 12 months. The letters that fell out could be your letters, somebody initials that you're dealing with. Take it how it resonates. So let's just get a couple cards. So somebody definitely stalking. Give me some cards, Spirit. The 8 of Wands. So fast communication. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. So I feel like some truth is going to be exposed, or something that I said could have been the truth. What's this 4 of Cups in reverse? The 6 of Pentacles. What's this Ace of Wands in reverse? The Judgment. Can you clarify this? Because I don't really know what. The Hangman, the 6 of Cups, the Justice, and the Magician. And the 3 of Wands. So somebody could have went through some type of rebirth. So the 3 of Wands, delays. So something could have happened fast, or maybe somebody was going through some type of delays. You know what I'm saying? This could be, you know, if this not your collective, this could be somebody else. Take it how it resonates. But so many songs. So I'm hearing the one of those songs I heard was "No One Man Should Have All This Power," and then I heard an Empire song, but I keep on losing. I keep on losing it. I don't know what song it is, but it's an Empire song, and they basically talking about like money in that song or whatever, like, you know. So yeah, the 8 of Swords. I'm just kind of confused on what's going on. Can you give me something else, please, just to clarify? So the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Wands. So, and then the 5 of Pentacles. So so for somebody finances could have took like a shift or something. You know what I'm saying? And it could be like making this person angry because, like, say for instance, this person could have like used money for power or for control. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they could use this for like control or power, but it's like now that they don't have it to use it for control and power, you know, this person could be like looking at themselves and possibly reevaluating. I feel like this was like divine intervention so that they could look at themselves. They needed to possibly release some things because the Magician is in reverse. Can I have this energy? So the Sun, the 4 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, and then the 9 of Wands. It's like this person needs to realize that I guess money isn't everything, and that like that's just how it goes. I'm hearing how life goes. That song by Lil Uzi. So it's like you can be at the wheel, the top of the wheel, and then go to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? And also, like, say for instance, somebody was real materialistic. It's like it's like giving the energy from. I'm not gonna lie, cause I'm seeing like kind of me. Like I wasn't like rich enough, but you know, I was working at a pen. I was making a pretty good a little amount. Like, you know what I'm saying? My bills was paid. Like I had a car at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing pretty well for myself. And then I lost my job. My car got fucked up. I couldn't get my car fixed and shit like that. And I went from like being Ari to being on food stamps and shit. So it's like giving an energy where somebody could be in that type of energy, like that could have happened. But I feel like that needed to happen, like divine let that happen, so you can understand that money isn't everything. And I feel like somebody is recovering the finances, but if they don't realize that money doesn't make you who you are, you make you who you are, is when it's like divine will grant them. It's like it's a test. Did that come out? I think that did come out here. Now, if I see this card, this is just confirmation. This is a test to see something. Now, this person or you collect that, if this is you, you'll know what this test is. But, you know what I'm saying? I feel like whoever this person is, they could be a dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? And not saying you don't even have to be a dick. Because I really wasn't a dick. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't a dick. I just lost my job. I guess I can say I was a dickhead. Because I wouldn't take the COVID vaccine at the time. You know? That shit was fresh out. They was pumping that shit like Skittles. I'm just like, nah, I'm cool. 13. So I waited some time till that shit diluted and shit. And yeah, but with this, and I'm only saying that this person is a dick because looking at this card, it's the King of Swords in reverse. So the King of Swords in the upright is somebody that's going to be like blunt, kind of cut through. But the King of Swords in reverse is like a dickhead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody that you wouldn't even want to really have a conversation with. So imagine being a dickhead and then thinking that money runs everything, and because you have money you can talk to people and treat people any type of way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody's just getting some humble pie. And it's not even Thanksgiving. It's not funny, but you know what I'm saying? And I'm only laughing because I've been through this. Like, I know how that shit feel. And I've recovered. Like, you know? Like, I've been through that shit. Like, and I recovered. And yeah, like, life happens. You're not gonna stay. Like, you know? Like, I think this could have changed this person's behavior as well, because, you know, bad motherfuckers only stay on the top for so long. They always come crashing down. Believe it or not, people can say what they want, but they always come crashing down. And I feel like this person got to change a character, but I also want people to know, like, we go through life, like, you know what I'm saying, and shit happens. And honestly, it's hard. Like, with the government and all the extra big boys and shit around, let me not talk too loud. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be setting us up to fail. And, you know, if you have the mindset or the knowledge to try to put in the works to break out of that, then it's easier for you to continue to accumulate more money. Like, you know what I'm saying? But trust me, they find little cracks and creaks of certain ways. So, and you know, especially too, like if you single, yeah, that should be hard. That's another thing too. Why I be saying like, I'm sorry, but I'm not fucking moving right now because my sister want me to move so bad because she don't like the neighborhood. But my rent is $850. Like my rent is like cheap, and my apartment is like, I got a 2 bedroom, so it's like it's art. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I be looking at apartments, and it be a 1 bedroom for like 1,300. Like, child, no, I'm not in no fucking rush. Like, and my apartment not no extra perfect, but it's homey enough to fuck for me. So until I can get myself, I ain't even saying until I can get myself, because I'm working on it. But you know, I want to make sure that, like, you know, before I just hop into another apartment. Like, I think that's just dumb to keep on moving from like apartment to apartment to apartment. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep doing it. I was one where I lived in a household from 2 months until 23 years old, 22, 23 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? No. Got an apartment with my baby dad, you know what I'm saying? Then I moved to fucking projects with my nephew. Then I fucking moved back in with my baby dad, and then I got this one. Like, no, I'm not finna keep on fucking moving and shit. I like being stable. And so yeah, don't be in no rush. Like, and I know, like, I should move because I am going to. Like, when God tell me, like, unless I knew it was like in a fucking emergency, like where God doing some shit, like, you know, bitch, you need to go. Like, people, you got a hitman on your head, you know what I'm saying? But shit like that. Shit, possibly, I don't know. Bitch ain't that scared though. But anyway, it's like, you know, I'm just not in no rush. I want to make sure my shit good. Because especially, like, I don't want to keep on moving from, like, apartment to apartment in my state. Like, fuck that. Let's get some angel messages. So the 4 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. The 8 of Cups. So I don't know why this person is. So this is the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but I don't know why. You see, he has on like a cap. That's a cap. I for so long, y'all. Until I actually 1855, until I actually just really looked at it, I thought this boy had blonde hair, but he doesn't. His hair is brown. Don't it look like blonde hair though from afar? Like, that's the blonde little top. But no, his hair is brown and it's a cap. And then, you know, in the Fool card, how they got the dog next to it. So it's kind of giving the energy where somebody could be walking towards somebody, possibly giving somebody an offer or something like that. Somebody could be also leaving a home as well. But I feel like somebody is just thinking too negatively about, like, money. Yeah, the 2 of Swords. Like, you could be indecisive on what to do. Like, somebody is really like, I don't know how to explain this. And I know it's so much more easier said than done, but you literally have to be on some shit where it's like, I hand this to you, God. Like, somebody just needs to have more faith. Like, that's all I can say, because whoever this person is or whoever you are, which I hope it ain't my collective, but you may be, you know what I'm saying, 2020, you just need to have more faith. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just know that shit is going to work out. Like, that's the best way that I can say it. Like, when I was going through my shit, okay, my friend, when I was going through my shit, like, I was just being some shit, like, I know God is going to take care of it. I promise y'all. Like, I promise. I had got laid off in September. I paid my rent for September, October, and then I couldn't pay November. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then they started the eviction process and shit like that. And then that shit all happened. But I had went from November, and then I ended up paying, like, I think December. But I didn't pay November. I didn't pay January, February, or March. And then, you know, we had went to court and we settled that out or whatever. And then I'm just like, you know, we had a negotiation or whatever. But fucking, how this shit happened? Like, cause I did it for a while. Like, I just kept on thinking negative. Like, oh my God, like, I'm gonna be fucking homeless. Like, all this extra shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I just was like, you know what, God, I don't know what else to do. I give it the fuck to you. I give it to you. And I promise y'all, shit just started changing. Like, I got fucking approved. My fucking light heat bill was like, what, fucking $2,000 and shit. That shit got paid full, y'all. This shit got paid in full. Like, you know what I'm saying? My electric did not get cut off because I wasn't paying my electric either. Like, so my electric did not get cut off. And that was like months. And then, yeah, like, I was good. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, once I got a job and shit, I just started slowly paying. I paid back a lot of shit. But it just was like, you know, I mean, I didn't even have a job at the time. It was my income tax. Like, once I got my income tax, I had paid back, like, a lot of shit. And, you know, just continue to get in the groove. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was hard. But I promise y'all, it's like, once I started just being grateful, too, because I started looking at other shit, too. Like, I started looking at, like, oh, like, I don't have no money to buy no clothes. I don't have no money to get my nails done. Like, it was just times where I just felt, like, kind of, like, low about myself in a way. Because it just didn't have the extra funds to do stuff that I wanted to do. Like, and, I got comfortable. Like, now I got the money to get my nose and feet done, but I do not care. it's cool. Ain't nobody seeing my ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have been in the fucking house. Like, you know what I'm saying? But before, I would be so mad to be looking like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not wanting to look like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah. It made me reevaluate a lot of stuff. It made me realize that I had enough. Like, and it was crazy because it was like I had all this money coming in at one time. Like, because that was another thing. I didn't get cleared for my unemployment until, like, fucking, I didn't get my unemployment. Like, I got fired in September. I didn't get my unemployment until, like, what? March, like, April. Or, yeah, like, April of, you know what I'm saying? So I had from September until, like, April that they had just gave me. So it was that, then it was my school, and then I had got the income tax, and then it just was like, and then I had got a job. Like, so it just was like all that shit just started coming in, and I just was like, all right, period, like, you know what I'm saying? And I was able to do stuff, and to be quite honest, I had spent the money just enjoying life because I was so depressed and so sad, and I realized, like, genuinely, I'ma live, because that's the one thing I thought. Like, once I was touching so much money, like, I have money and stuff, it's like I have everything I need, to be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Money is just like extra. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something that I want to do extra. Like, of course, I gotta make sure my bills are paid and shit, but it's like, even if something, it's not the end of the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's not the end of the world. Like, to be quite honest, sometimes I be forgetting to like pay it or something, but, and then I look and I be like, oh shit, and then I just be like, and then I'll pay or however fucking, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll be like, you know, but God do. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just got too much fucking faith. Because I just be like, because I said that, yeah, justice. Because I said that in the fucking, I was at work and we was talking about something. Oh, shit. I think we was talking about sickness or something. And I was like, oh, God gonna fix it. God gonna fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like, or we was talking about something else too, like, oh, like getting killed or some shit. And I just was like, you know, if God want me to go, then God won't want me to go, you know. And that's what I told him again, because that's when we went to, oh, well, what about if you get sick or some shit? God gonna fix it. You know what I'm saying? God gonna. That's just my answer for everything. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, like, literally, that's another thing too. When you tell divine how grateful you are, they like want to bless you more, because it's like, damn, you grateful for that? Or let me give you this then, let me give you that then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I write down 10 things that, like, I'm grateful for, like, on the daily, like, you know what I'm saying? I got so many different things I be journaling and writing down, so it's like when I can remember, but I speak a lot too, so you know what I'm saying? Say daily affirmations. You know, it's been time. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm young and I'm still trying to figure this shit out. And then it's like, you know, but I had a couple times, like, I was up, then I was down, then I was up. Like, I remember when me and my child father first broke up, like, nigga, I didn't even know when my fucking heat bill was like $3,000. Like, because of this effect of, it's like, I would think that I didn't know that he was like fucking running that shit all day, having that shit on the beam. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, work all day. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't working at the time. So that shit like on a beam, like all fucking day, every day. Like, and then I come home and it's like, I don't want to turn this shit down because now it's nighttime. So now it's cold. So then we gotta run this shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it would be like shit like that. I was in like crazy kind of debt when he left. And then got my shit back on top. You know what I'm saying? And then, got my shit back on top. And then my fucking, lost my job and that shit, and then I was down. Then I got back on top, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I already know, like, it's probably gonna be a time when I'll be down again, but it's not something that I'm like, I don't look for that. Like, I don't look for like, oh my gosh, like, what if this and what if that? Like, I just know that shit's gonna work out. You just gotta know that shit is gonna work out. If you thinking negative, if you thinking, oh my gosh, I don't have enough of this, I don't have enough of that, then you're not gonna have enough. Like, simply, you're just not gonna have enough. So that's another thing too. Like, for most of us, most people probably live check to check. And with me, I start like saving and just start doing little things. But it'll be times where like I probably overspend, and then I like tap into my savings if I need to. And then I realize, like, stop, like, learn how to spend different, because it's like, you know, I forgot what the fuck I was about to say. Learn how to spend different, because notice how you never really go without. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's never, you know how, like, I never really have a time where it's like I don't have no money, like, up until payday. Like, I don't never really have no time where it's like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It may be a little low. But not no shit where I don't have no bread. Like, I still got something, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, like, you know, just had to learn. Just gotta learn certain shit. Learn certain spending habits. Learn, you know, certain things. Learn how to budget and everything. But yeah, I hope this reading resonates. I send y'all peace, love, and light. Ashe. That can be your 2023 resolution. I know that's one of mine. I'm learning how to fucking budget, spend the right way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I kind of do pretty well. But you know what I'm saying? I also get in my moods where if I feel like I'm overworking and spending like all my money on bills and my child, I'll go on a mood where I'll just buy shit, because it's like, I work hard and I'm kind of doing it. You know what I'm saying? So let me spend this for myself. You know what I'm saying? And, I'm just realizing like, I'd rather just not spend it because then I could do something and it could help me in the long term. That's what I'm doing. I'm thinking of more long term now versus like living life. Like 2022, I enjoyed my life. I enjoyed that year. I'm going to be honest. I cried, I laughed, and I enjoyed that shit. Did have some fun, enjoyed some new experiences, did some fun shit. But 2023, I want to start learning how to financially manage and financially manage and get my shit together. So I send y'all peace, love, and light, family. Ashe.